y'all, this is Kinah with KinahIAm. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing the financial wellness stationery box from Fancy Plans Co. I know most of y'all are waiting to get your hands on this, and it's on the way. One of the things I love about being a virtual assistant is getting my hands on stuff early. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this for y'all and possibly set up the cash envelope wallet system just so you have an idea of how to use it. Yes, I'm so excited. So this box has been a long time coming, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. We have right on the top some of the journaling cards. This one says spend intentionally and has this abstract print on it. Next we have the their little insert card that comes with all orders. Not gonna flip it over because it has a coupon code in the back that you really only need to be getting once you place your order. And then we have another journaling card that says it's not about how much money you have, it's about knowing how to manage it. So let's go ahead and get this pretty paper open. Boom and boom. Okay, so we're just gonna grab what's on the top. We have the cash envelope wallets, which is the star of the show. Okay, so there are 6 included. They are tabbed. Mine are punched for discs, and you have your tabs. They do separate. They're gonna be like that when you first get them because they were punched all together. So you have your 6 tabs. They are frosted, as you can see. You have your pocket here for cash. So there's 6 of those. Let me put it back in the plastic so they don't get separated. Cash envelope wallets. Cash envelopes. These are not the wallets. This is the cash envelopes. And the worst part about when you separate them is that it's almost impossible to get them back into the package because of the disc punch. But we have the envelopes. Okay, set that to the side. Next thing is the washi. So the washi does continue. The majority of the box has this abstract print. So we do continue with the abstract design. Let me grab something here so that I can cut this open. So it's got a very light pink background. We have the abstract design, and then we have a little brownish tan dot. So let's see if we can get the camera to focus. Maybe not. So let's lay it down on the desk and I'll zoom in so you guys can get a good look at it. But y'all, this washi is so pretty. So that's your roll of washi that comes in the box. Next things next, let's grab this pen. Ooh, y'all, I've been waiting to get my hands on this pen for so long because it goes so well with not just the aesthetic of the box, but also the latest gray Saffiano covers that were released by Fancy Plans Co. I think I have one over here. I do. So here is my Fancy Plans cover in mini. I can't show y'all too much. I can show the front. And as you can see, it goes so well with it. See that? Pretty, pretty, pretty. So we have our pen. It is a black gel ink crystal pen. It does have the glitter in the paint, which is super pretty. Let's see if we can get it to focus again here. And the crystals are clear and black with the silver hardware. So that is the pen in this box. What is the problem? Let's see. Oh, you got problems today, huh? Boom. So that's our pen. Next up, we have the clear disc. So you'll get a set of discs depending on what size you get. If you buy the A5, you will not get discs. Why would you need discs for an A5 setup? That's a ring setup. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 discs because I have a half letter setup. But if you get the classic, you'll have 9 discs. If you get the big, you'll have 11 discs. If you get the mini, you'll have 7 discs. So I got 8 clear discs. Boom. And then let's get into this envelope, y'all, because she is calling. Let's see all the goodies. So we have our pen loop. It is the black vegan leather with the clear clip part that says, has the Fancy Plans logo inscribed on it. It is picking up the light, so it's going to make things glare out a little bit. But this is our clip. Loop, pen loop, Jesus. And then we have some labels for the tabs on our cash envelopes. We've got groceries, gifts, eating out, home, hair care, auto, pet care, donation, personal, children, fun, medical, entertainment, miscellaneous, hobbies, savings. So these tab labels would go on the tabs of your cash envelope wallets so that you can, you know, customize it the way you want it. It needs to fit and it needs to work for you. I'll go over that later when I go to set up my wallet. So next we have expenses. So we have these cards for expenses. You could stick this in the cash envelope wallet. I'm going to show you that again in a few minutes. And it has month, category, date, item, method, amount. And you would slide these either in the cash envelope itself, the plastic cash envelope, or in a pocket in the wallet. Again, I'll show you this all, how to set this up in different ways so that it works for you and your system and what you have going on. So we have those. Next, you've got a calculator. One of the things that I loved when Kinah did her unboxing of this was she showed you different ways to use this and store it either in your wallet or in your planner, however you see fit. But you've got this cute little card-sized calculator that is solar powered, so you never have to worry about batteries. Next, you have a notepad, and this notepad essentially works just like the expenses cards that I just showed you. But let's get this open so we can get a bit more detail. So here you have a few sheets. It says month of, total budget, right? So you have the date, the description, spent, and your balance. And you could use this notepad in tandem with your cash envelopes. And I'll get into that in a second. Down here on the bottom, you have your ending balance. So that's the notepad. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Thank you. Next, we have some sticky notes, and it's cash breakdown. This is for you ladies that or gentlemen that like to run to the bank and pull out all the cash and, you know, count it up on Twitter. I love those videos. I don't know why they are so satisfying to me. So you would take this and complete this for when you go to the bank, and it just has a section for you to note and maybe give to the teller at the drive-through, or when you go inside to the actual desk if it wants to come out. I'm just having the worst time with packaging today. Thank you. I don't have time for you. So you take this, and based on what cash you need, the denominations, you'd complete this, give it to the teller, and it would show the bills in all the denominations and coins if you need them, how many of each you need, and then the total of what it amounts. So if you needed 51s, you would put 50 here. It would equal total $50, right? It better equal $50. So this is what you would use these cash breakdown sticky notes for. Next, we have an adhesive pocket. For those of you that have not already seen the At Home with Kinah unboxing of this box, I'll link it up here somewhere so that you can take a look at it. But this adhesive pocket can be used for a bunch of things. So you could use it for the journaling card. Stick it somewhere, turn it sideways. Boom, you've got somewhere to store the journaling card. Super cute, right? But you can also use it, stick it down somewhere in your cash envelope wallet or your planner, and slide your calculator in. I love that. That is amazing. So you have an adhesive note, and all of that was packaged in this cute little plastic envelope. I call it the plastic envelope. I guess that's what it's called. It does have the Fancy Plans logo down here. Cute little thing to store your goodies in. So if you're like me and you have a specific day of the week where everything gets done, meaning for me, all of my budgeting gets done on Sunday, the first of them, well, just before the first of the month for monthly stuff, and then weekly as I go over things, that stuff gets done on Sunday. I typically do my planning on Saturday, so that's already done. So on Sunday when I sit down and I'm ready to check out my finances, I already have an overview of what I have coming up that week. So I'm not scrambling trying to get things together and figure out what I have going on that week, what I'm going to have to pay for. I don't have those issues. So Sunday's my money day, and it's typically after church, and I've already given the Lord his 10%. So let's get into the rest of this box. Next, we have the financial wellness routine, and this is a vellum sheet you can snap into your planner or put into your planner depending on what kind of planner you have, and it just sets up a routine for your financial wellness. And we have a daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly categories. So for your daily, you have review previous day's expenses, check balances, update expense trackers, check your cash accounts, repeat this daily. And then your weekly, you have review previous week's expenses, review your paycheck, create a weekly budget, pay your bills that are due, add to your sinking funds, add to your savings, stuff your cash envelopes. Like I said, we get that done on Sunday, and then repeat weekly. For monthly, you have review previous month's expenses, check balances, prepare next month's budget, review credit card statements, review bank statements, review subscriptions. You guys should be doing this stuff monthly. Investments, debt payment, review upcoming events, and repeat this monthly. And then for yearly, we have review previous year's expenses, set up your annual budget, set up new financial goals, track your net worth, debt repayment, review and record credit report and score. That is important. Adjust your tax withholding. That's also important. Things happen throughout the year. You have babies, you get married, you get divorced. Things happen that change your financial situation, and a lot of people forget to adjust their W-4. Don't forget that stuff. And then the last one here is review your employee benefits / 401k. So this is your financial wellness routine. And then we have the financial wellness workbook. Y'all, I'm so excited for this. So, loving the cover design with the abstract background. So pretty, right? So we'll flip this open. We're going to have to move this desk. Move this off the desk. Just a second, please. Thank you. You flip this open, and we have budget categories here to the left, smart financial goals to the right. So first, let's start on the left. We have home categories, debt, transport, childcare savings, utilities, insurance, food, education, gifts and donations, healthcare, personal, household, entertainment, and pet care, right? bunch of different things within them so that you can track your budget categories. This makes it so much easier for you. It makes it so simple, and you can add as you need. As you can see, there are some sections that have additional lines for you to add in on. Over here you have smart financial goals. Over here you have smart financial goals, and here at the top it says specific, target, measurable results, action steps, rewards, time frame, because that's what the acronym of SMART goals means, right? Specific, measurable, actionable, rewards, and time frame. So then you have bullet points here to put in your action steps. If this is not awesome, I don't know what is. And then you have 4 sections for 4 goals. On the other side of that sheet, you have a yearly overview of your income, expenses, savings, and your debt paid, and you would just put those numbers in for each month of the year, and then you have your total line. Over here you have a updated subscription tracker, and you have a description, website frequency, renew date, whether it's on auto renewal, how much it is, and the due date. This is awesome for those of you that like to sign up for stuff for the free trial and then you forgot all about it. And then it's about 6 or 7 months in and you're seeing the money come out of your account and you never documented anywhere that you were subscribed. So now you've given these people your money and you're not even using it. And over here on the left we have an income tracker. Your date, the source of the income, a description of the income, the amount, and does that say month? It does say month. And then here on the right it says monthly budget tracker. I love these. This is like, I guess you could say, an update to the budget sheets, budget and expense sheets that she has. I have not compared them yet to distinguish which one I like better, so give me some time. We'll go over that in another video. So we have the monthly budget tracker, we have the month, we have a section for our income and our savings, main source, other sources, total, starting balance and ending balance for your savings. We have our fixed expenses, we have our other expenses, we have our overview, total income, total expenses, total savings, and then we have some goals down here. And then we go into the typical Fancy Plans Co. monthly layout. And then we go into these paycheck bill trackers, which I absolutely love. We have on the left side the month and the paycheck date, an income breakdown section where you have the date, source, budgeted, and actual. Love the budgeted and actual columns because we love to think we're going to get this entire, gross amount, and then you see the bottom line on your paycheck. So there's that. And then you have a section for your bills, budgeted and actual paid, bill totals, and then what's left over. And then on this right side you have a section to use your cash envelopes, and this should tie, both of these sheets should work together. They tie in together. You have your income. Once you've listed your bills, you're able to fill out this stuff here, your cash envelopes. That goes with the stuff we previously discussed, so that you can get everything together here, and then you can follow up with a trip to the bank using your sticky notes, your cash envelope wallet, and then you can set up your sinking funds, your debts, and your savings. And then down here at the bottom you have income minus expenses is what you have left over at the end of the month. So you get a couple of sheets for those, quite a bit. Love it. And then we have an expense tracker for the month, right? So let me back up. You get 3 months of those. So let me back up, make sure I'm clear about that. You have your monthly layout. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of the paycheck trackers for those of you that are weekly paid. If you're bi-weekly paid or monthly paid, obviously you don't need all of those paycheck trackers. Pull them out, use them later. And then you have the expense tracker for the month. Then we go back into the next month. You have your monthly budget tracker. You have your layout where you can kind of list out and see, visually see what's coming out when, what's being charged when. And then we go into the paycheck bill trackers again, and then the expense tracker. So that's month 2, and then we have month 3, expense tracker, and that's the end of that month. Next, we go into a debt reduction tracker. This is awesome for those of you that are taking on the challenge of credit repair and debt reduction. It is a challenge. That's all I'm going to say about it in this video, because that deserves an entire video by itself. So here we have the months of the year and your starting balance, and you can use this to track how much money is being paid off. And then down here you have a line to show how much your debt was reduced at the end of the year. The next page is a debt snowball tracker. For those of you that use the snowball method, more power to you. I've tried it. It wasn't something, I feel like it wasn't giving me the results that I needed as fast as I needed it. So it works for some people, it doesn't work for all. Do what works for you. So you have the 5 sections, 5 columns to list 5 different debts. If I were you, I'd write in that debt just under the line for debt number 2, debt number 3. You have a section to write your starting balance, and then throughout the months you write in how much you paid, where it says payment here, and then your new balance once you made that payment. So the next page is budget challenges. For those of you that follow my personal, my KinahIAm on IG, I started a budget challenge at the beginning of the year, and it was over by February 14th. Yeah, we fall down, we get back up again, right? So you have 4 sections for the challenge, the start date and end date, and 30 days throughout the month. Then you have your savings tracker, date, deposits, withdrawal balance. You have your savings tracker. You have a wish list. I love this. And you have your donation tracker and a back section for notes. So that is the financial wellness workbook. Last but not least, if you ordered a classic half letter, mini, or big sized financial wellness planner, you got a set of covers, mostly to put on your financial wellness workbook. So you could create an entire budget workbook and a cash envelope wallet from this system based on which box you bought. If you bought the starter, you'd have everything you need minus the wallet to create your cash envelope system, right? Now these covers are clear. Let's see if there is anything you need to remove from here. And yes, I believe so. But let me be the test dummy, okay? Y'all don't mess up your covers. So I guess not. You don't need to remove anything. Don't go scratching up your covers. So again, create an entire setup. Put it on your discs. Get your financial wellness routine in there. And you have an entire planner. Financial wellness planner. Then you can get you some dividers. Or if you already have a system set up and you want to figure out how to fit this workbook into your current system, get you a divider, set up a new section for finance or budget or however you'd like to label it, and stick that right in. That's how easy it is to incorporate the financial wellness workbook into your current system or to create a whole new system. You have both options with this box, which makes it pretty much awesome. So guys, that was the financial wellness box. I am going to go over how to set up your wallet and show you the wallet really quickly. Once I get this stuff, I don't put the wrong thing in the wrong. See, that's because you're not supposed to be doing all of that. Okay, if you purchased the deluxe box, or if you didn't purchase the deluxe box and purchased the wallet separately, boom. This is the Ostrich, the black Ostrich cash envelope wallet. it will come in a dust bag just like this. It does match the black ostrich covers that I believe are still in stock. So if you like to be matchy-matchy, go and get your matchy-matchy on. So you have the black vegan leather wallet with the gold hardware. Zip it open. Oh, it's upside down. Voila. For those of you that are wondering, because I know someone's going to ask, yes, you could use this as a planner cover if you're a skinny mini kind of girl. It would fit in here perfectly. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 card slots. Then you've got another pocket here with the Fancy Plans Code logo. Right? You've got a side pocket, another side pocket, and then 2 side pockets over here with a pin loop, right? So we're ready to go ahead and get her set up, right? Let's grab what we need. We have some discs, but I would rather not use those. They are kind of big for a cash envelope system. They were not intended for this cash envelope system. They were intended for the budget, the workbook, right? So let me see what I have over here in terms of discs. I know I have some tiny ones, and if you don't have them, Fancy Plans does stock the 18mm disc, which are small enough to go here in the wallet, as well as some 24mm discs as well. But I have these, and I'm gonna need 7, right? And I may even put this on a bigger setup, right? So, we've got our cash envelopes. And we're going to do this one at a time so we don't tear our stuff up. Whoa, no you didn't. Rude self. Now, the only thing I am missing for this setup, guys, is the cover that goes over this. It is available in the shop in frosted and clear. I just don't have it here with me. And make sure when you shop Fancy Plans Co., you use code KINAH10. I have it linked down, the information down in the description box below, so that you can save some money on your setup. So we have our cash envelope wallets. And again, remember, I said that you need to get a cover if you're going to be using this wallet in this system, right? Because you'll need your back cover to slide in like that, right? We don't have the cover, so we're just going to sit this here, and this is how it will look, right? Okay, let's grab a sheet from this notepad. Because once we've completed it, the budget for the month, you could do one of 2 things. Girl, did I put this in here upside down? Oh, I just turned it in upside down. You could slide it in here with your cash. Look at that. Fits perfectly. You could slide it over here. No, it won't fit down in there, which means it's surely not going to fit. But you could slide this here. You could put this here. You have your balances. You can easily see your balances on first glance. You could stick it anywhere you like. You could stick it back here. And so that when your back cover is in this back one, you'd still be able to flip to the back and see. Or if you're feeling really randy, you could keep the whole notepad in here. Close it up. Be ready to handle business. So that was the Fancy Plans Co. Financial Wellness Box. If you enjoyed this unboxing, I would truly appreciate it if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.